During this time of the year, Saturdays often reserved for college football, but we had several East Texas high school football teams in action yesterday, including the Robert E. Lee Red Raiders. Daryl Piskey and company trying to start the season off with a win. The Raiders taking on Fossil Ridge in the Trinity Mother Frances Football Classic. But it's Fossil Ridge getting on the board first there with Bryce Baccarini's pass to Cameron Castleberry. Then those two hook up again. That catch would lead to another Fossil Ridge touchdown that made it 14-0. But the Red Raiders did show some explosiveness on offense here. Zach Hall, great ball to Jawan Banks for a big pickup, and then more from Hall. Rolls out to his right, but didn't really like what he saw. Goes back the other way, buys himself some time, then heaves it up. And a great grab in the end zone by Jordan Devers. Makes the catch. Lee on the board. That made it 14-6. Second quarter now, more from Hall as he finds Devers yet again for a score. That made it 14-12 Fossil Ridge. But in the end, Fossil Ridge just too much as Lee drops its season opener 48-26. Earlier in the day at Rose Stadium, it was the Indians against the Indians. Frankston taking on Gran Saline at the Trinity Mother Frances Classic. First quarter were scoreless till Frankston's Ozzie Buckner keeps it himself and gets into the end zone for the touchdown, makes 7-0 Frankston. Then a little bit later, Buckner plunges in for another score to make it 14-zip. Gran Saline, though, gets on the board early in the second quarter as Austin Truitt going to go up top and find Lane Davis for the score. That cut Frankston's lead in half at 14-7, but Frankston was way too much for Gran Saline in this one as those Indians go on to win 49-7. Over at All Saints Mewborn Field in Tyler, the TK Gorman Crusaders facing Eustis in the Tyler Football Classic, and the crew starts fast. Daniel McKnight gets into the end zone to open up the scoring. That makes it 6-0 Gorman. Eustis trying to answer, headed back the other way, though, as Keenan Hargis just bowls over some Gorman defenders, breaking tackles, picks up a nice gain. That drive would stall for Eustis, though. And then more from Gorman. Michael Goodwin, the pass, great grab by Judah Bell. That sets up a TD run by Goodwin that made it 12-0. Gorman, this one tied at the end, but TK Gorman hangs on to win it 28-25 over Eustis.